Jay Cutler is definitely the best quarterback that Chicago's ever had.
The quarterback that didn't give a fuck about playing quarterback. How can
Yep.
that be the best quarterback they've ever had?
Who's better?
Anybody who's won a chip on the literally anybody.
Literally, like the one who won the chip for the Bears, I believe was Jim McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like counting '80s quarterbacks because they smoke cigarettes and drink beers at halftime.
Well, guess what? He gave a fuck about winning. Jay Cutler did not.
Listen, man, I'm just talking about talent wise.
Listen. Talent or no talent, like if you don't care, I can't see you as like.
So Kyle Orton's a better quarterback than Jay Cutler?
Yes,
You're nuts.
I would gladly take him.
All right, so who should Chicago get then? I'm hearing either Carson Wentz or Jalen Hurts is on the market. One of the two. Both of them aren't staying in Philly.
Yeah, I'm about to say if they keep Wentz, they're fucking idiots. But Wentz wouldn't be bad in Chicago, honestly. I don't think that'd be a bad take. I think Wentz is good.
People are talking about Wentz to Indy, which I don't like at all.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of that, honestly. But if Philly's dumb and they decide to keep Wentz anyway, I can put Hurts anywhere on any of those teams. I think he'll be great.
Hurts fits everywhere.
Hurts fits literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Get out of Philly while you still can, Jalen, if you're listening to this.
Please, I will get your jersey as soon as you leave Philly.
The moment you do, I will always love you.
What else is it? So, yeah, I just realized we didn't talk about it. Matt Stafford to L.A.
To the fucking Rams, like just the Matt Stafford, Jared Goff. So this literally happened while we were setting up.
Yes.
Like we're so excited. We get to be a part of breaking news this time.
Fam, every time it's as soon as we get home. Oh, breaking news.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but yeah, we're actually here for this one.
Yeah. So should be a good episode, guys.
Hey, congratulations to LA. You got yourself a real quarterback.
Thank you for getting Matt Stafford out of Detroit. Oh my God.
We called for it on literally the last two podcasts.
Like we are so thankful to you guys. Like please, like Matt was going through hell on that team.
Do you know the receivers for LA? Who's their top receiver?
It's Cooper Kupp and somebody else I'm forgetting. That's really, really good.
I'm forgetting too, which is why I'm gonna say that LA needs to get a receiver talent.
No, they have good receivers. I'm pretty sure they do. I just can't remember the
scrubs, but they don't got like Matt Stafford is a deep ball thrower. You need a deep ball getter.
There's definitely a deep ball getter on that team. I just can't remember who it is.
Woods? Is Robert Woods on the team?
Yes.
Even still, Robert Woods has never been the type to stretch the. He's not the type to stretch the defense now. He was back in the day, but
if you got Matt Stafford and you can actually, run, I don't see why that would be a problem. Yeah, well, not to say that Goff can't throw, but he don't
can't throw.
He don't got the arm that Stafford got.
I'm telling you, Goff can't throw. I don't believe in Jared Goff as a quarterback, and obviously the Rams don't either. Like, think about it. What was it? They're using as a huge indictment against him that they had what's his name, Warford, starting the playoff game over Goff.
That is true. Yeah, he lost that spot respectfully, and now he's probably gonna die in Detroit.
I don't think he'll die there. I think he'll force his way out before he does.
He's gonna die in Detroit, bro.
We'll see.
Because how are you gonna force your way out? You're not gonna look like a good asset being in Detroit.
You know what his contract's looking like? How many years he's gonna be stuck there? Wow, he looks that up.
I'm in it. I'm pretty sure. But yeah,
like if he's it all depends. But exciting quarterback news.
Right.
Definitely. I think pretty much all but like 4 teams are looking to change their quarterbacks, which is insane. But yeah, man, let's get into that intro.
Fuck it, man. Yeah, out here.
Yeah. Let's get this music going, man.
Go fresh.
let's figure it out, bro.
Yeah,
Like, there's a lot going on. What's gonna happen with Jacoby Brissett? Never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he the answer in Indy?
I'm a bit
Probably not.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not too high on him. I hope he proves us wrong.
He's
stuff
got
like
a cannon though.
Yeah, but he's not Mahomes or even Winston.
Okay. I'm about to say like, he's not Mahomes. Who is?
Like,
Who is Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah,
other than Patrick Mahomes. Like,
would you put him above Jameis Winston?
No.
That's
you know how I feel about Jameis.
Here's the thing. You know how I feel about Jameis. I wouldn't put him over Jameis Winston either. So
you're not on the Jameis bandwagon now?
Not really.
Come on, man. Leader of men.
Florida
State.
Listen, that's cool.
Yo brothers.
That's cool. He was great in Florida State. Mm-hmm. But he's not in Florida State no more.
Listen, man.
I'm just saying the Bucs went to the Super Bowl without him.
I mean, they also added Antonio Brown and Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, but
a couple of pieces on defense.
But did they make it to the playoffs with Winston? He could have made it. He could have at least had some above average, really solid offensive seasons with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Yeah.
Hear me out though.
Okay, we're talking about Jameis again, guys. Sorry.
I don't know how we ended up here. They were 7-9 last year, right? And you heard what I said about how quarterbacks are dog shit their first year with Bruce Arians, right? So if he was given that second year, I think it's safe to assume that he would be not as dog shit. And dog shit performances, easily, that's 3, maybe 4 games that came down to an interception that he made later in the game. So you add those 4 wins to that 7-game season. That's 11-5. 11-5 is a playoff spot.
I think dog shit is dog shit, regardless of how you're trying to spin it. That's just me, though.
No, I'm saying he was dog shit under the first year with Bruce Arians, like most quarterbacks are. Tom Brady is the anomaly, which, it's fucking Tom Brady, the GOAT.
It is Brady, I will say.
He's the GOAT of GOATs.
But he's like old Brady.
Brady is the GOAT of GOATs.
No doubt.
So what you saying? Like, I'm not saying they're wrong for replacing Jameis for fucking Tom Brady.
Did I expect Jameis to go to the Super Bowl? No. But considering where he's at, he's had enough time in the league to polish up his decision making. At least I know it's a lot. I'm making it sound a lot easier, but
yeah, you make it sound like it's your son. Well, you've been in the league a couple of years now. Flip the switch already.
Yeah.
No, Bruce Arians is the first thing that resembles a decent offensive coach that he's had. But now he's had a year to work under Sean Payton and under Drew Brees. So we'll see what he can do next year.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It
didn't take Matt Stafford this long to develop, or Jared Goff.
First of all, Jared Goff. What developed? Jared Goff is dog shit.
He's dog shit now.
He was dog shit when he got in the NFL.
No, he was not.
Jared Goff?
Jared Goff. The second, Goff. Didn't he throw for 30, 40 touchdowns the second year, bro?
Second year, I don't know what he did. I don't remember. But that was with Sean McVay. I could say that was McVay's doing.
Oh, so McVay was out here throwing the ball?
I mean, he was telling them who to throw to.
He was dodging the lineman? You know what I'm saying?
No, they had a nice offensive line.
He was making decisions? Okay.
Pretty much.
No, he was.
Pretty much, yeah. Hey, everything based on Sean McVay's offense is based off of timing.
Right.
You still
have to.
System quarterbacks would work perfectly in Sean McVay's offense.
You still have to execute, though. And that's what always makes a difference between good quarterbacks and bad ones.
So are you saying that Jared Goff is better than Jameis Winston?
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Yes.
No.
100% yes. No. 100% yes.
Matt Stafford, sure. Matt Stafford is a fucking video game-like quarterback.
Right.
But Jared Goff?
Yes.
No.
100%.
No.
Who's actually been to the playoffs and won games? Not Jameis.
Jameis is a better quarterback.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can say, based off of what you just said, Jared Goff is a better quarterback than Matt Stafford, because who's actually been to the playoffs and won games?
Matt Stafford has much better numbers. You can make an argument.
Who's actually been to the playoff and won games? That's what you just said.
Oh, so Jameis has better numbers than Jared Goff.
Does Jameis have better numbers than Jared Goff?
No, he does not.
I would have to look at.
He's not as efficient.
He's not as.
He's not nearly as efficient. Has not won as many games, regular or postseason.
Okay, so are you saying that Philip Rivers is better than Eli, or Big Ben is better than Eli?
An argument can be made. They're pretty much all in the same bracket. Like their career numbers
Philip
are pretty much
Rivers
the same.
is outthrown both Big Ben and Eli.
Yeah, an argument can be made that he's better than was on a bad
I'm
team.
asking you what you think.
You're asking me what I think.
Yes.
Oh, that's my statement. An argument can be made. I don't really think it's one or the other.
So I want to explore this even more. Just see who you think is the bee's knees at quarterback, and just how your hierarchy is.
Okay.
Because for me, you already know I got Russell Wilson number 1
In the league right now,
for sure, definitely
over Mahomes.
over Mahomes. I think that if you put Russell Wilson on the Chiefs, like Russell Wilson can do pretty much everything that Patrick Mahomes does, except that Patrick Mahomes throws the ball 5 yards further.
How can he be number 1 when he has a cursed wife, Coochie? I don't understand.
Hey, I'm just talking regular season, bro. All right, you already know when the
How can someone who is cursed
when
be
the
the
curse
best?
kicks in. You know when the curse kicks in.
How can someone who's cursed be the best? That doesn't make sense.
Listen,
That doesn't make sense.
if he wasn't cursed,
not-
he'd be
it's-
winning chip after chip.
It's not a curse if you're the best. That doesn't make sense.
Really, he's cursed.
How can he be cursed if
He's
he's the
cursed.
best? You just said he's the best
Yeah,
quarterback
he
in the
is the
league.
best.
So how is he cursed?
Bro, if he wasn't cursed, he'd be winning chips.
Oh my God.
But he's not winning chips because he's cursed.
How can you be cursed
Bro, we're
and
not
the best quarterback
We've already
in
had
the
this
league?
conversation, bro.
You're putting him over Mahomes, Rodgers,
Yep.
Brady, like,
Yep.
and you and
And he's cursed.
okay, all right. Continue your statement. I'm done.
I don't understand why you're. Matter of fact, can we strike that? Because what's wrong with you? Just you're getting into arguments that we're not going to agree on. It's just going to waste time.
That's what you said. I'm just saying. I'm just.
What am I saying?
I was just holding you accountable to your words.
He's the best quarterback in the league, in my opinion.
Right.
But he's also
That
cursed.
doesn't make any sense.
Fam, if he wasn't cursed, he'd be winning chips. Because he's cursed, he's not going to win chips. But he's still the best quarterback in the league.
Bro, this is not tennis. You one best quarterback does not mean that you win everything or chips.
Well, he wouldn't be winning every year still if he wasn't cursed. But,
Okay.
But he's cursed, so he's not going to win, period.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
it is what it is. Anyway, I got Russell Wilson number 1. Who's number 2? Either Brady or Mahomes.
You putting Brady over Rodgers?
Yes.
Right now.
Fam, we just saw them play. we just saw them play. We just saw it.
Yeah, they didn't lose because of Rodgers.
Fam, they ain't win with him.
They didn't lose because of Rodgers. I'll say
They
that.
didn't win with him.
Okay.
It's either Brady or Mahomes. Then it's Rodgers. Then, oh man, what's after that? Lamar, maybe? Simply because he's so dynamic? I don't know. What's your list?
I've got Mahomes at 1.
Obviously. Most people do. I don't blame people that have Mahomes at 1.
Yeah. 2 and 3 is bounces between Rodgers and Wilson for me.
Okay.
Depends on the day or whatever. Rodgers is just I'd say Rodgers maybe because he's just so efficient, bro. And he passes the eye test a bit more for me than Russell Wilson does. When Russell Wilson has off days, like, he can look a bit shaky. Rodgers almost never has off days. Like, you can count on your hand how many times he's thrown multiple interceptions in a game. It's fucking insane.
I think there's a decent amount of those in the playoffs, which I have an issue with.
Fair, And then after that, it's Brady. You can't have Brady. You can't not have Brady in top 5 at this point. Again, he's in the Super Bowl.
That's why I got him too.
I don't know who I'd put at 5. 5 is tricky.
There's a lot of talent there.
I'm about to say, yeah, you gotta get back to me on that one.
Yeah, that's probably.
But that's my definitive top 4.
All right, so we didn't really talk. How you feel about Did we talk about Matt Stafford? How you feel about him being
A little bit in the intro.
LA?
We can talk about it. I'm so grateful for the Rams for saving my man Matt Stafford. He has been, the realest that you can ask for in Detroit, and I'm sure Detroit fans are not mad at this at all. But yeah, it was time to get him out of there, and somebody had to do it. I'm glad they saved him. The Lions got a pretty good haul for him.
They did.
All things considered, like that he's not old to where like he can't like he's on the decline yet, but he is an older quarterback. So to get 2 firsts and a third for someone of his age, it's pretty good, and to get a replacement for him all in the same trade,
I mean, is he really a replacement? I mean, he plays the same position, but is he a replacement?
Yes.
That's like saying, oh, I got Joe Linebacker in the return when I traded away Khalil Mack.
Please put some respect on Jared Goff's name. He's not a Joe Linebacker quarterback. That's my response to that.
Is he top 15?
Is he top 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 15. You're telling me you can't name 15 quarterbacks better than Jared Goff?
Yeah. I mean, that's top half of the league. I'd say there's, he's better than half of the quarterbacks that are starting right now.
I want to go down the list. Like, I really want to challenge that because I don't agree. Why are you so high on Jared Goff?
Okay.
Why is that the hill you want to die on?
Okay. I'd say number 5. Since I'm looking at quarterbacks now, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a bit early for me to be saying this, but I'm gonna say it.
Josh Allen?
No, Kyler Murray.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of early.
A little early,
but I'll take him over Jared Goff.
Yes, I would definitely take him over Jared Goff.
All right, so let's go down the list. So, how is it lined up for you?
I'll say those are top 5.
Well, no. Just go scroll down. You look starting quarterbacks.
Yes.
What's the first name?
It's Brady.
Okay.
Better than Goff.
Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Let's go with Goff because Goff can throw the ball.
I'm gonna say
that's
Goff.
the only reason why.
Rivers is retired. Matt Ryan. I don't like him, but I'm gonna give him better than.
It's close.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think those. I'll give Matt the nod just because he's had 5,000, 4,000 yard seasons and he's pretty efficient.
Again, yards are overrated for quarterbacks, but go ahead.
A little bit. Fitzpatrick, I'm definitely taking Jared Goff.
I mean, are you sure?
Positive.
Are you sure? That's Fitzmagic we talking about.
Definitely.
All right, keep going.
Drew Brees, we're going to assume is retired.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford's better than Jared Goff. I'm taking Jared Goff over Big Ben. Big Ben should have been retired.
Well, yeah, Big Ben should have retired 10 years ago.
I'll take Deshaun over Goff.
Of course.
Murray over Goff.
Okay.
Derek Carr. That's an interesting one. Both of them, they can be better than each other on a good day. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's pretty even.
So I'll put 2 in the even category for Matt Ryan and what's it called?
Derek Carr.
Yes. Baker Mayfield.
Baker's better.
I'll say Baker. Yeah, I'll give him that. I was a bit shaky on him at first.
Yeah, me too. But after this year, Baker's earned my respect.
I'll give him that. Andy Dalton. I'm gonna say Goff is better.
But Dak Prescott.
Oh yeah.
Come on now.
My fault. I'm just looking at the list that showed up.
Yeah, but
Dak is better than Jared Goff, and even that.
Dak is way better than Jared Goff.
When Goff is good, he's good.
All right, keep going down the list.
Again, this is the guy who threw for like
We're
6-7 touchdowns in a game.
We're at 7. Okay.
Jimmy G. I'm taking
Jimmy
Goff.
G. I'm taking Jimmy. Porn star Jimmy. What you
You're
mean?
taking okay. Gardner Minshew. I'm definitely taking Goff.
Yeah, I like Gardner though.
I do like Gardner as well. He's better than Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz, he
because he's not healthy. That's my only thing with him.
He regressed this year, so I'm not gonna put that on him.
If Carson Wentz is healthy, I would take him over Jared Goff.
Okay.
But that's a huge if. That's like Cam Newton.
Josh Allen's better than Jared Goff.
Allen.
Jared Goff is better than Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah.
Better than Drew Lock. Better than Mike Glennon.
Yeah. Mike Glennon.
Yeah.
Who's he starting for?
Whatever. Taking Herbert over Goff. Definitely, I have him.
Herbert, yeah.
Yeah, I have him in my top 10. He's really good too.
Well, we're at 10. That's 10.
Yeah.
So.
He's better than Daniel Jones. He's better than Sam Darnold. He's better than Jalen Hurts. He's better than Ryan Tannehill. He's better than, actually, I think he's better than Ryan Tannehill by like a little bit.
Yeah, I think I got him a skosh above Ryan Tannehill.
And he's better than Alex Smith. So that's everybody.
All right, so he's 11.
11 through 13, 14, depending on where you put him. Yeah.
All right, so top half of the league. Okay. Yeah. All right. Had to go through the names in order to see it, but okay.
Yeah. Not quarterback heavy like we used to be.
Yeah. But, you know what it is? There's such a drastic drop off after the top 4 to 5. To me, at least.
4 to 5.
After the top 4 and 5, it's like super elites, and then it's like high school.
I wouldn't say that.
Not, compared to them.
I'd say
You're telling me that Tom Brady doesn't make Mitch Trubisky look like a high school quarterback?
But he's not. Mr. Trubisky's not top 10. I wouldn't put him in the top half of the league.
All right, you're telling me?
I'd say there's a cutoff between 5 and 10, like between top 5 and top 10, where it's like these are quarterbacks like 5 through 10 are super solid quarterbacks, and any team would be lucky to have them, but they're just not gods. They're like. They're like the Thors ish or the Lokis, where the top 5 is all Thanos. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
And then after that, there's a big drop off.
Yeah, there's a dip. At least we can admit there's a dip.
There's a dip. There definitely is a dip. But I'd say 6 through 10. You got your Herberts, your Lamars. Those are really good quarterbacks. They're just not Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say on that list you had. 2 quarterbacks that were retired, and Phillip Rivers and
assumingly Drew Brees.
Phillip Rivers, let's automatically take his backup as Jacoby Brissett. I think that Goff is better than him.
Yes.
Drew Brees' backup is my boy Winston.
Oh my God! Stop talking about Winston like he's that good.
Jameis Winston is a really good quarterback.
He's not better than Jared Goff.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, we'll see this. Hey,
in what category? I don't even know where that comes from.
In arm talent. That's literally, if you don't have arm talent, you can't play quarterback.
If you throw 30 interceptions in a season, you can't play quarterback either.
He also had the most yards in that season, and he had 30 touchdowns.
Nice. Very nice. He still threw for 30 interceptions, bro.
Listen, man.
Does not excuse it.
You can work on decision making.
How long does it take to make good decisions, Dwayne?
Hey, man, some people it takes longer. Some people got to read the book 1 time and they get it. Some people got to read the book 5 times. Jameis had to read it 30. But hey, he read it.
That's like the most important part of being a quarterback,
He has
decision making.
To train under Sean Payton and learn under Drew Brees. Jameis is hunting heads next year.
Cool.
All right?
So 40 and 40.
Nah, 40 and 20. It's still going to be a lot of interceptions.
I'll say 40 and 40.
He ain't got 40 interceptions. That's a lot.
30 is a lot.
I mean, yeah, I can see how you end up with 30.
No, I can't. That's leading the league in interceptions by like Eli's worst seasons. He never threw close to 30.
His worst season was 27.
Yeah,
that's close to 30, bro.
That's 27.
That's 3 away from whatever. That's literally 3 deflections that could end up being. You're irritating me. You're irritating me. Good. You are irritating me.
You're irritating me with this Jared Goff Winston comparison. They are not in the same.
Jared Goff is bad.
They are not in the same league, bro.
You're right. They're not. Jared Goff is in high school.
Oh my God, bro.
Sorry, I just don't believe in Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is a starting quarterback.
Okay. And Jameis Winston is sitting behind one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history.
After losing his job.
Fam.
In
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Fam. Would Jared Goff not lose his job to both Drew Brees and Tom Brady?
They wouldn't need to sign Tom Brady if they had a good quarterback.
Fam, if you gave the Rams the opportunity to ride out with Jared Goff or to sign Tom Brady, what do you think they would do? If they had an actual chance and the money to sign Tom Brady, you don't think that they would do it? Fam, there were 4 teams that didn't look at getting Tom Brady. 4. There were 4 teams that said, nah, we don't want Brady. 4.
That doesn't make Jameis Winston better than Jared Goff. It just doesn't.
I don't understand. Why are you riding for Goff so much?
Bro.
He's bad. It's okay. It's okay that he's bad.
So we just agreed that Jared Goff is top 15 in the league.
He's still bad.
You would put Jameis Winston over those other quarterbacks?
I'm putting Jameis Winston above Jared Goff.
So you're putting him like 11, 10 in the league?
Yeah.
You're insane. You're putting him over Matt Ryan.
Jameis Winston?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
You're fucking insane.
Definitely.
You're fucking insane.
Definitely. I'm putting him over Matt Ryan.
Julio
Julio would be a happy receiver.
You are fucking mad,
Julio
bro.
would be happy to have Jameis throwing him.
I am no longer buying you Red Bulls before this podcast because you've clearly lost your fucking noggin.
What?
All the bull testosterone and testicles have gotten to your fucking head. Like what?
Yo.
Like, bro,
Fam,
what?
You rolling with Matt Ryan over Jameis?
I hate Matt Ryan, but 1,000 times yes.
You're crazy.
Oh my god, bro.
But
who has an MVP and who doesn't? That's a simple argument,
bro. Inflated stats.
Oh my god.
Inflated stats. What happened in his MVP year?
Guys.
Wasn't he a part of the worst Super Bowl comeback?
Guys, I'm trying my best here.
28-3?
I really am. I really. So you're saying that Jameis would have been a difference maker in that situation?
Oh, for sure.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
For sure. You know why? Jameis would have threw a pick and they would have decided, all right, maybe we should run the ball for the rest of the game.
And that's Matt Ryan's fault.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what makes Matt worse than Jameis Winston.
Yeah, man.
You're saying this to me with a straight face.
Yeah, man. No, I'm laughing now. Personally, I'm just saying, if I'm starting a team, right, today, right?
Right.
I can't think of too many quarterbacks I'm picking over Jameis Winston to start my team.
I'd take Trevor Lawrence over Jameis Winston, and I haven't even seen him play in the NFL.
You see, that's scary, but yeah, I'd take Trevor Lawrence too, but I'm not taking Justin Fields, or Mac Jones, or Zach Wilson.
Okay.
Even though, who knows, in a year, these comments could be asinine.
I was going to say, yeah.
Because I did think Justin Herbert was trash when he was drafted, and then he turned around and not being trash. I was just like, wow.
There you go.
A quarterback from Oregon, and he's doing well.
Right.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah, it is a bit new. Yeah, you're fucking insane. That's all I have to say.
You hate Jameis.
I don't.
I cannot wait till next year, bro. Jameis is going to shut you the fuck up.
Oh, my God.
Just like Brady shut us up, Jameis is going to shut you
up. I hope he does, because we will have the most fantastic episode of this man just going crazy.
What? Fam, this will be the Jameis Winston fan podcast.
This man going to come in here with a jersey.
I might get his jersey.
Oh, my fucking God, bro.
I might get his jersey.
Okay.
If he stays in New Orleans, because I like the black. Yeah, man.
He's not better than Jared Goff.
Shout out to Jameis, bro.
Shout out to Jameis.
Jameis, I'm rooting for you. I know you're great.
I
know that you're great.
I'm rooting for you too, bro, but you're
He's
not
a
better
hater
than Jared Goff.
Nah, he gonna prove it, man. Watch. You just said Jared Goff's career gonna die in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you ain't never gonna hear his name no more.
No.
Jameis Famous Winston. Come on, man. Jameis Crab Leg Winston.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man.
Okay.
He the GOAT.
Matt Stafford, I'm sorry that we didn't give you enough love in this episode because clearly we were stuck on the Jameis versus Goff comparison.
That's your fault. You started it. You getting me riled up. All right, man. Shout out to Matt Stafford. Let's move on. Let's move on to the more serious takes.
Yeah, got some serious stuff to talk about today.
All right, we playing music, or we just gonna jump right into it, no loop.
Yeah, we could play a little something. We got a little heated.
Yeah,
people need to soothe their ears.
We did get a little heated. All right,
relax.
Oh. So, Chad Wheeler. Oof. That is a name that you weren't familiar with before.
I was not. Explain it for the people who don't know.
All right, so Chad Wheeler is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Who got caught doing his piece of shit things and should be jailed for the rest of his life.
All right, and the pod.
Chad Wheeler is a former NFL offensive lineman, right? Mm-hmm. Out of, where did he play? I think he played USC.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I want to make sure that everybody knows who Chad Wheeler is, and that Chad Wheeler gets the same respect that Ray Rice got, and the same respect that Kareem Hunt got. Mm-hmm. Where when they make a quote unquote mistake and harm a woman,
yeah,
whether it be Ray Rice with his one punch to the face of his fiance and current wife,
one punch.
I'm sorry,
I had to.
Or Kareem Hunt trying his best to audition to be a kicker and kicking that woman in the face who called him the N-word more than 10 times. Again, not justifying either one of these actions. They happened. And they were disciplined for it, rightfully so.
Right.
So let Chad Wheeler get the credit that he deserves for being stupid and beating this woman within an inch of her life.
Yeah.
And what is he blaming on? His not being on his medicine?
Yeah, his manic episodes.
Yeah. So, Chad Wheeler, you are a piece of shit.
All my friends hate Chad Wheeler.
Yeah, none of my niggas like Chad Wheeler.
All my niggas don't fuck with Chad Wheeler.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to get too deep into it. But yeah, like he fucked her up, bro.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was really, really, really bad.
All right, here is the CNN article. Now, former Seahawks player Chad Wheeler was arrested Friday on suspicion of felony domestic violence after an incident at a residence in a Seattle suburb. Police and court records say the incident began around 9:44 p.m. in Washington, according to the police. According to the documents, prosecutors said Wheeler viciously attacked the victim in her bedroom, strangling her at times with both hands.
Both hands, bro.
Wheeler is also accused of strangling the victim twice until she lost consciousness. The victim texted friends and family, her friends and family, Wheeler's father to call 911. According to the Kings County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, Jesus, I hate reading. Attorney's Office, police forces who arrived entry after hearing her screaming inside. An officer attempted to tase and subdue Wheeler with little effect.
Yep, ate that shit.
Sheesh. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering how come he wasn't filled with lead after that.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a 6'7", 315 pound of mammoth.
Right. Yeah, that's a big fucking guy.
Yeah.
And he just gets the taser.
And when that doesn't work, you don't think to pull out your gun?
I'm just saying, effectively speaking, like tasers work less on larger people. So like I don't even know what, like, where's the pepper spray? Where's
the batons?
Where's the something? You know what I'm saying?
Where's all the stuff that they bring out for the black people?
Yeah.
Why don't you bring the hoses back?
Show your stuff. Where the tanks at?
Wheeler faced charges of
Launcher
first
in the
degree.
hose back is OD. I just realized you said that.
Yeah, spray him down.
Spray and pray.
Looks like he hasn't showered in a while.
A little bit, yeah.
Wheeler faces charges of first-degree domestic violence assault, domestic violence, unlawful imprisonment. Yeah, imprisonment, and resisting arrest. By the way, let's just tack on attempted murder because I don't think you can choke somebody, watch them pass out, go back to eating dinner, and when she's walking out of the room to wash herself off or to clean herself up, you can say, "Oh, you're still alive."
Right.
Look at that. And then continue eating your dinner. Like, to me, that's obvious attempted murder.
Yeah.
He didn't think that she survived it.
Yeah, again, you're 315 pounds squeezing on someone's windpipe. That seems pretty close to murder, if I had to describe it. But
so I think it's safe to say that he shouldn't get another job in the NFL. He was a free agent, so obviously the Seahawks won't bring him back.
He looks like he doesn't wash his feet.
He looks like he doesn't wash.
Yeah.
He's like he's one of them white folks that look like they smell like wet dog.
Yeah.
He smells like wet dog when it rains.
Mm-hmm. He got that dirty beard. You know what I'm saying? Where it's more sweat than actual beard.
Yep. Hasn't cut his hair in years. Freaking hippie.
Probably got back hair.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Probably looks like a big old grizzly bear.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of this simply because his black queen would not bow to him.
Yeah. Tabby shit.
Isn't that insane?
Tabby shit, you know. To blame it on a manic episode on top of that. Well, clearly he had some problems, but like, you know, you have to have some type of issue, but it doesn't excuse the level of, you know, violence that occurred.
I think the thing that irritated me the most with this whole situation is the fact that we didn't, like, I found out of it because of a finite group of people on social media talking about it, right? That's how I found out.
Right.
How did you find out?
You telling me, but I had also seen
The image of her?
yeah. I saw the picture of her and Chad, but then like when you saw, I didn't know his name at the time. I just saw it, and then people were like, "Y'all better hold this to the same standard as Ray Rice and all that stuff," which is respectful. Like, I just didn't know his name at the time. I hadn't seen anything on it on like any of my sports apps, which is fucking
That's
insane.
the thing. Like, Ray Rice, TMZ.
Right.
Where was TMZ for Chad Wheeler?
Bro, Ray Rice was fucking everywhere. You could not avoid that shit. Like,
Kareem Hunt, same thing.
everywhere,
All
bro.
over the place. Yet, when it's even, take it down a level, college quarterback, DeAndre Johnson. Do you remember him? He was on Last Chance U.
Oh, yes.
DeAndre Johnson, when he was I want to say either a freshman or a sophomore at Florida State, he decked a woman who hit him. She hit him. He hit her back at a bar. Shouldn't have happened. Was rightfully reprimanded for it, but that was national news.
Bro, I heard more about Jameis Winston and his crab story than I did about this Chad Wheeler shit, bro. It's fucking insane.
And he almost killed this woman.
Right.
Now, what was it? I remember I've seen 2 clips from shows that really meant something. I saw Marcus Spears on ESPN. I think it was NFL Live. He did it on. He was talking and he was like, I want to make sure that Chad Wheeler's famous. Let's put his face up. And I'm definitely going to talk about this. He went off script, off the docket. Freaking the white lady that was the host of the show looked uncomfortable with him talking. And Adam Schefter looked uncomfortable with him talking. Like, we weren't supposed to talk about this.
Right. You know, but what do you
This
do?
is off script. The black guy's just talking now. But he did that.
That's what the fuck you got to do, bro.
I give him credit for it. Same thing with what was it? The show is Around the Horn on ESPN. Like, even on NFL Wake Up or NFL, I forgot the name of the show. It's on NFL Network
like
with Nate Burleson.
Get Up NFL, something
Like that. Nate Burleson they did a 3-hour show, and literally in the last minute of it, they were just talking about the Senior Bowl. At the last minute of it, he was able to squeeze in, oh yeah, by the way, fuck Chad Wheeler, and be able to bring a little bit more awareness to it. And it's just like, why does it seem like national media is kind of just tossing this under the rug or just disposing of it like it's nothing?
We know why, bro. We know why. We know why. You know, white guy, black woman, you know, we know why, bro. Hey, I hate to repeat the same sad rhetoric, but yeah, that's just how it is.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
But yeah, that was weighing heavy on me.
But all my niggas don't fuck with Chad Wheeler over here.
Sure,
and on the Hennything podcast, we gonna fuck these niggas up, bro. Word to everything. And they can get shot.
Hey man, we respect black queens. We protect black queens
All day.
Ain't none of that Chad Wheeler stuff going on over here.
Hell no. And I wash my feet.
Anything else you wanted to say, man?
Nah, you said it all, man. You know, I don't want to give too much attention to shitheads. You know?
All right, so let's move on. What we getting into next? What you want to get into?
What we're gonna talk? We gotta talk about the big thing that happened this week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
All right,
we got a pretty big, you know, probably what you guys have heard about.
Pretty much.
Here or there.
Just a little bit of news.
Yeah, nothing major, but just
Yeah.
little something.
Let's get it. Let's get that that thug on. That thug and T.I.
Thug
What the hell happened with T.I.? He's trending for something too.
I mean, T.I.'s kind of a piece of shit, so I don't really,
What'd he do?
a lot of these.
I don't know anything, so
You know,
let me.
and
I know nothing.
That's gonna take a whole nother episode, bro.
Sheesh. Why are we playing T.I. then?
It's about the money.
We got London on the track.
Hey.
Whoa.
Come on, man.
Oh man, shout out to the Warriors today, bro.
Huh?
The Warriors on Reddit, r.wallstreetbets.
R/Wall Street Bets.
The real fucking champions.
Man.
The realest MVPs, bro. Oh my god.
How much money you make, man?
Bro. I made $784 in a day, bro. In a couple of hours. I'm not
Really?
even gonna front. Yes.
From the GameStop?
No, I bought AMC.
Okay.
See, by the time I found out about GameStop,
It was too late.
It was too late. Yeah. If I got in on that, like, because I dibble dabble in stocks. I've been investing on and off since I want to say about like 2016.
Well, let's explain the what happened with Reddit.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
before we get into that.
basically, what happened was r/Wall Street Bets is where people on Reddit go to just talk about stocks and investments and things like that. And someone had come up with the idea a couple years ago.
2019.
Yeah, to invest in stocks that are heavily shorted by big time hedge funds.
U/deep fucking value.
Yes, deep fucking value.
Put respect on his
The
name.
motherfucking goat. Okay.
He put what? Well, he waited until what was it? GameStop. GameStop stock to plummet. I believe it was $3 a share.
Yep.
And he put in $50,000. And there was a point where he was in the red, at least 23K.
Right.
And he held on to. Well, at that point, you gotta hang on to it.
Fucking diamond hands, bro. That fucking like yo.
Yo,
For those who are listening who have never invested before, the number one rule in stock investment is you do not sell when you are at a loss. Just hold it. Just keep on holding, bro.
you have nothing to gain by selling it.
Hold. You don't. It's not a loss until you sell. Funny enough, it just looks bad right now. It will come back up eventually. It may not come up as GameStop did, just to be realistic, but it will bounce back eventually. Another company will buy it out, something like that. They'll get a exclusive something, whatever the fuck. But anyway, yeah. So that was pretty much the game plan. It was seen that major hedge funds, which are majority of the reason we had the 2008 housing crisis, were heavily shorting against GameStop, AMC, and others. But GameStop was the main one. Like,
I spent a lot of money on Nokia stock.
yeah. Nokia was one of them too. But GameStop was it was like they shorted more stocks than more of the company that was actually available. It was like 137% shorted bet against some craziness like that. So it was just like, well, hey, these guys fucked over a lot of us, over the years. If we all buy into GameStop and just wait for the price to go up, they're gonna have to pay for it. And lo and behold, they stuck to it. They started getting momentum and went from $3 to $60 to $30 to $60. By the time I found out about it, it was at $338 a share, bro. Fucking insane.
Yeah, GameStop was legit. On Twitter today, somebody posted up a thread and it was like, "What's your biggest regret? Not putting my
life savings into GameStop, bro. Bro, it went up so crazy just over the past 2 weeks. Like,
it was $30
a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Just 2 weeks ago. It was $30 on that Monday.
$30,
and
bro.
From then it shot up to 100, 200, 300, 400, up to 4. I think it peaked out at 426.
Yup. I think it's gonna get higher. To be honest with you, there was a couple of times it almost got to 500. Like, I'm not. It got to like 490 and then went back down for the day.
Best believe if it ever goes back down to 100, I'm buying some.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like, I'm watching. I'm waiting.
Yeah, yo, I'm getting in on that because fam.
No doubt. But yes, GameStop has been the big thing. Yeah. AMC is a runner up as well. AMC they shorted it because obviously it's a pandemic. People are going to the movies. Whatever.
Naked Brand is one of them.
Naked Brand is one of them too. Not sure where that came from.
Me neither. But I bought in Naked Brand. I bought in Nokia. I bought in SDNL. I think it's Sundial something. And yeah, those are the big three that I bought into out of all of the ones that went crazy.
I picked AMC just because it was cheaper than GameStop. By the time I found out about GameStop, it was already at $300.
SDNL is penny stock. I told you I bought like 500 shares of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, wait, each share is 75 cents? Oh, I'm buying as much of this as I can.
Oh, yes.
Right now it's the only one that's in the green.
Just reminder, guys. Apes together weak. Apes apart weak. Apes together strong. Sure. We hold it down for each other, man. Bro.
I love the community, bro.
Oh, I love them to death. But I only saw what had happened with GameStop and AMC just from like, I saw a tweet where I follow the gaming community pretty heavily. So then someone was like, "So, GameStop, am I right?" And I was like, "Why the fuck are we talking about GameStop?" People who play video games in general hate GameStop. Like, their trade-in values are awful. It's always a running joke. You have 40 games.
It's always a pain in the ass going there. You never have a good time. And they push freaking, "Oh, do you want to be a Power Up Rewards member?"
Right.
Like, it's ridiculous.
And I've been a rewards member for a while. The reward system is fucking awful.
Yeah,
but,
it's trash.
But we're not talking about that right now. So yeah, I saw that, and then I looked, and the stock had went up 143% in a day, bro. Yeah. That does not happen.
No,
that does not happen. A good day on the stock market is 30% in a day. Like, I'd be ecstatic.
That's a great day.
That's a great fucking day.
I'm about to say, I'm looking for 10.
Right. 10% is a solid. Is like, okay, good day.
Let my stock raise up another $20.
Right. Like, I am ecstatic about that, bro. 148% in a day. Jesus. And then it did it twice, bro. Because obviously, during the week, when too many of the little guys and regular folk were making too much money. Some of the big investor stock trading apps and centers like TD Ameritrade,
Robinhood.
Fuck Robinhood.
Fuck TD Ameritrade. I was saving up my money to make a TD account specifically for TD Ameritrade. Fuck them niggas.
Bro. But anyway, they just decided that we weren't allowed to buy on some of those stocks. You can hold your position or you can sell. But you know, effectively driving the price down that day. Very, very obvious market manipulation, but whatever. We'll see how that pans out. Court cases are still pending.
I don't know what the SEC is, but people are looking at that.
Yeah, but the GameStop went down to 193 that day, and then went back up 100% the next day. like when they allowed them to buy it again.
I think, what was it, Wednesday?
No.
It's been a wild week.
It has been
like
wild,
this week.
bro.
Everything came to an apex.
Yes, bro. I was fucking it was fucking bananas, bro.
Man, I'm on Webull. And my Webull app was crashing because there was so much traffic.
Bro, my Chase app was crashing from me just trying to. I couldn't even just look at my account.
Same here. like what was it? Weeble, Chase, Stash, all of those were crap. Fam, the only app I can get into money related was Discover and Bethpage.
Bro, it's been bonkers, bro. Yeah. Some wild shit
I
happened.
think that's the last time I complained about video game servers, because these stock servers are trash. Oh my God, they're bad.
Bro, I'm just like, people don't invest in stocks like that on a regular basis. This became frontline news everywhere. So it's like they weren't prepared for that.
I guess it's just people that never even looked into it. I feel like there was a lot of accounts created this week.
Yes, indeed. Most definitely. Because people know, like,
I gotta admit, this is the week that I've been moved to spend. I spent a lot of money this week on it.
I do too.
Like, this is the most I've ever spent in a week. But I've
most
done it before.
Yeah, I've dibble-dabbled in stocks, and like I usually have a couple, like 100. I think I had like a stack before this had happened, just dibble-dabbling in stocks and stuff like that. Win some, you lose some, whatever.
Of course.
But yeah, I never
win some, you hold some.
Yep, right. You never lose, right? But like, this is the first time I've ever put all of my money into one stock before.
Oh, yeah.
That I wasn't 100% certain is gonna go up or down. And yeah, I made about $800.
Shit.
So shit.
Let me hold $1, bro.
Like,
That's good shit though.
yeah, man.
You still holding?
no.
Diamond hands it?
Not
Come
yet.
on, man. Hold the line.
Bro.
Hold the line.
Bro.
That's what they talking on Reddit. Hold the line.
That is true. And that's for GameStop. I'm not holding for AMC. The stock is like stocks right now in those particular areas are very volatile.
Yes, they are.
So when you make a good amount of money,
Pull out.
and then you buy the dip. When it dips eventually, because that's what stocks do, it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
When it goes down, you buy back in, hold the line, get a win, then you make more money. That's what it is.
All right.
At least in the day trading sector. I don't
That's
do
the
day
thing. I
trading.
don't like day trading.
Yeah, not at all.
I have a coworker that does it, and bro, that looks like the most stressful thing in the world.
Bro, it is.
Like, first of all, let there be a minute where my internet connection decides to just go bonkers on me. I will be so mad because I tried to buy in when it was a little bit cheaper, and I tried to get out while I still could, and buffering gets in the way.
Buffering gets in the way, bro. Yeah, no, it's day trading is a stressful life. When I invest in stocks, that I can just put money in
and let it sit.
Just let it sit there. I don't gotta think about it. I don't gotta look at it. Whatever. Occasionally I'll check back in every couple of months to see where things are going. Oh, it's still going up. Okay, cool. And then I just don't want to touch it.
Right now, I'm looking at Live Nation, and I'm waiting for them to dip because, according to Fauci, not February, in the fall, we're gonna get more of a taste of normalcy. So, hopefully, some point in the summer that should dip, and when it dips, I am putting everything into it.
Oh yeah, I'm putting everything in Live Nation, bro, because we need concerts back so bad.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Listen, Zoom concerts only can go so far.
There are, and that's the thing. There have been so many albums that have dropped.
Yeah.
We've got so much new music since COVID hit. And
Listen, man, I'm not a fan of her music, but fam, please, Meg, make me some money.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's what I think Meg has been missing. Like,
keep your stallions out there, man. Come
bro,
on, for sure.
like what? Like, where's the homecomings, the parties, the concerts for Meg, bro? Meg and I'll throw the City Girls in there. I'm just like, bro, their music is made for functions, and we haven't had a function.
What's her name? Sweetie.
Saweetie. Hop on ass. But yes.
God.
But yes, all of them have those types of songs and catalogs, and it'll work when live music comes back. Plus, artists make more money when they do tours.
Yeah, that literally there are artists who make. I think it was Russ. He was on the Forbes top 100 or Forbes something for musical acts, and it was like, how? It's because he tours every fucking day.
Tours all the time, bro.
Yeah,
tours are where the money's made. You know, so I'm just like, duh. So everyone dropped albums, and the ones that have done good or have not done good, it doesn't matter. When they start going on tour, people are going to, like, there are certain songs you won't appreciate the same because you don't have an association with them. I think a lot of Megan songs are going to get a lot more love when you think about the last time you caught some fat ass to it. You know what I'm saying? When you was catching a twerk to this song, all of a sudden now it's like, oh, I really like that song. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Live Nation is a good bet. I'd pass some money on that as well. It'll be great. But yeah, shout out to Wall Street Bets.
I'd like to see Tesla fall again, so I can get in on that. I don't think that's happening.
I was about to say, good luck on that. I
need Elon to fuck up.
Let me tell you a story about Tesla, bro. Let me tell you a story about Tesla. So, pandemic hit, of course. Everyone's locked in their house. I found out that I qualified for unemployment months later, like many, many months later, because they passed a thing like, hey, Uber drivers can get unemployment now. So that happened. And because of how unemployment works, not only did I get back then it was like $600 a week, but I also got back pay.
Okay.
Basically, all of it added up, and I got about $5,000.
Wow.
Yeah, big amount. So my idea was, okay, well, now I can afford to play with big boy stocks. And Tesla was the one that I bought. It was at like maybe $400 a share when I had got it at first.
Oh, it's at like 800 now.
Yeah, that's the problem. I sold out of it at around 550, which again,
Why?
Bro, that's still a good win.
I mean, it is a win, but
that's a good. I did not.
Why ain't you stay in there? Diamond hands,
bro. See that's the problem.
or is it diamond fist?
It's diamond hands. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, apparently I should have held longer, and I come to you now a much more humbler and sadder man about these things, because every day I look at what could have been, and it just makes me so sad, because an extra $400 per share would have been very, very nice, but I don't have the diamond hands. Make sure you guys hold. I'm just saying, bro.
Definitely hold.
Definitely hold. Definitely hold. Like, don't be like me. Shit. Could have put everybody here in retirement if I held on that motherfucker, bro. Like,
not living a podcast full time.
I'm saying, like, fucking hell, bro.
Hey man, it is what it is. We all miss out.
Yeah, those are the stock investments that hurt the most. It's not even necessarily the ones that you lose on.
It's the ones you pull out early.
It's the ones you pull out
that
too early.
Horrible. It's the ones you pull out early. I was way far back from the mic.
It's the ones you pull out early, or the ones that you knew were gonna pop, but you didn't buy in soon enough. Those the could have beens.
Yeah,
are the ones that fuck you over the most.
Honestly, that's why I spent so much money this week.
Yep.
Because I would be mad watching everybody get this money, and I'm sitting here holding the bag.
You're gonna lose sleep over it, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'd much rather put my money in the stock and it fails than to not put money in it and it blows up.
There have been times where, like, I've had my girlfriend just hold me and rub my head because of that Tesla price, bro.
Does your girl know about trading at all? Or she knows what you know?
She doesn't. She's been asking me to teach her forever, but she won't even make an investment account. Shawty, you fucking up.
My thing is, I don't know if I want to teach my girl, because I don't know enough. Like, I don't want to tell anybody what to do. And I think it's very easy for somebody who doesn't know a lot about stocks for them to be manipulated and kind of told what to do.
Very
like,
true.
If I tell you what I'm doing and you know nothing, when you do it, you're going to do what I do.
Yeah.
I don't want you to do that.
My other piece of advice besides never sell at a loss is invest in stuff that you know about. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be sneakers, athletic brands.
I don't have enough money to put in the Nike.
Not Nike in particular, but I'm just saying, like, invest in things that there's always somewhere you can find a public stock for. My particular niche for stock investment, video games. I invest in gaming companies. That's pretty much it. I watch
that company you sent me isn't on Weeble.
Damn, I'm sorry, bro. I invest in. I watch the Activisions, the 2Ks, the EAs. Yeah, 2K was another one that I should have.
Into?
It wasn't even that I didn't want to buy it. I knew it was going to go up, but when I was watching it, like when it was still cheap, I was broke, so I couldn't put any money into it.
That's what happened to me during the pandemic. Like, when you tweeted out about Live Nation and Tesla, I didn't care about the Tesla one as much because I knew I couldn't afford it. Live Nation, that pissed me off.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it. That's a good fucking idea. He talked about it earlier. I just didn't have the bread to put into it.
Yeah. 2K is at like 200 a share now. I was looking at it at like 30, 40, but I was in college. I was broke.
Yeah.
I know. Fucking eats at me, bro.
Oh
Because
man,
they
that's
were
tough.
they were just making the switch over to VC, and I was like, okay, I don't like where the game is going, but that's gonna make the money. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? So
Yeah.
that was my
That's tough.
yeah. But just invest in things that you know.
Yeah.
I saw that was going to happen with 2K, and now it popped off. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I wouldn't invest in, like, obviously GameStop and AMC are a bit wild over the recent weeks, but just in general, I would invest in things that you are comfortable in and you have information about. You know that, okay, you know, people aren't fucking with Gucci as much since Balenciaga came out or something like that. You know, just things that you know.
One thing that I could say for certain is you definitely have some heart stopping moments if you're just doing the day trading thing and you're just watching the stock. Like, you bought in when it was low. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as you get in there, it just keeps dropping lower and lower and lower. And lower. Or even worse, say you held on to something, right? Buy a stock at 10 a.m., right? By 4 p.m., you know, you're plus 20, plus 30, you know, nice little gain, nice little return. And then all of a sudden, by 6 o'clock, you're down 30.
Yeah.
It's just like, wait a minute.
Them after hours dips will fuck you up sometimes, bro. You'll be like, I should have just sold it closed. What the fuck? But like, you know.
But it happens, man. It happens. You win some, you hold some.
It's part of, you win or hold. That is it. That is literally it. You win or hold unless the company is going bankrupt. That's it. Which happened with Hertz, funny enough.
Hertz?
Yep, Hertz is bankrupt.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
I was watching that stock, seeing if it would bounce back or something like that, because I knew it was going down. And I was just like, maybe it'll come back. You know, people will need rental cars. No. It's not even available anymore, bro. Yep, all the way gone.
Oh, well.
Yep.
Well, speaking of heart-stopping experiences, have you ever had a near-death experience?
Once when I was 7, I almost got hit by a car.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened? You just ran out in the street?
My friends were, Johnny and Joan were running out into the street. I tried to run out with them, being a kid. They were fast. I was slow. So I almost got hit by a fucking Lincoln Town car. He didn't even try to stop, bro.
Wow.
Like, I had to dodge it to live. My mother was there and almost saw her only child die, bro. Like, very almost scary scene. But I was okay.
All right, that's it?
That's it.
Bam. I got 2. So the first one happened. We were on our way to your house, actually. It was me. I think it was Ralph, Duvall. It's a couple friends from back home, right? We were walking to your house Halloween night, right? I remember that Halloween. I had a white T-shirt that I cut and made it look like a poncho. And I had my sombrero from Don Juan's, a restaurant. I was the black Mexican that year.
I remember that costume. Oh, gosh.
And I was hyped because that was the Halloween that my family was just like, you know what? Go out, be a kid. That was the first Halloween that I finally had free reign. Right. I feel like it was 9th grade or something like that.
That was a big deal.
High school.
It's a big fucking deal.
It was.
Like,
I was like, yo, I'm going to a party today. Yay. Anyway, on our way to your house, we're walking down this side street, and you know how Bayview was set up. We're walking back behind Bayview by where the what is it? The swing sets and stuff.
Jungle Gym and all that.
Yeah, all that. Walking by that on that back road, and a car slowly passes us, right? And my first thought is, well, that's not good. I don't like cars slowly passing. I've seen too many hood movies on the west side about about drive-bys. Don't like it. Nope, not one bit. Right? I remember the car. It was an old beat-up, I don't know the name of model, but it was an old beat-up light blue car. Right? Drives down the block. Didn't like that at all. He comes back around, and I'm having a heart attack. I'm just like... That's the same car. Why is he coming back around?
Right.
Stops at the end of the block and just sits there. I'm just like, guys, that car is following us. We should probably split up.
Yeah.
He's like, man, you being paranoid, da 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 da. And all of a sudden, I hear a car racing down the street. It is that same light blue car.
Right.
And when they get close to us, they roll the windows down and throw eggs.
So you did get caught in a drive-by.
They did get caught in the drive-by, but they threw eggs. So I'm just like, yo, you know what a relief this is? I thought I was going to die, and it's just eggs.
Yup. Oh, yeah. You know what it might have been, bro? I think it's a black Mexican costume. You might have offended somebody. It's like, this nigga trying to be a you know what? Pop the trunk in this bitch ass nigga. Like, Tata, get the pepper spray.
That was the first time that I thought, wow, I'm going to die. And I freaked out.
Right.
Now, the second time that I thought I was going to die, I kind of accepted it. So, what had happened was I had some magic granola bars.
Ooh, magic granola bars.
Magical granola bars, right?
Ooh, you buy them at the magic store?
Definitely. It was definitely at the magic store, you know? And I had my magical granola bar. And I felt fine.
Mystical sweet treats.
I felt fine. I was doing good. I was surviving. I had one earlier, like in the week. So I'm just like, man, yeah, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself on magic.
Word.
So I have another one.
The magic school. Oh,
I have another one.
Whoa.
Now, a lot of people have issues when they have magic, don't feel the effects of magic, and then double dose on the magic.
Yes.
Now, I was in a position where I had done this days before, and I was perfectly fine.
I'm finna get some water for this one.
I've done the exact same thing like 2 days ago. No, not 2 days. Like 4 or 5 days ago. Basically a week. And I was perfectly fine. This time I was not. The room was spinning.
Oof.
When I was like, okay, let me try to lay down. I felt like I was getting not sinking into the bed. I felt like I was being pulled.
Oof.
And
not fun.
No, it was not. I felt like I was going to die.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. What am I going to do? I was freaking out. And I decided milk. Now, I don't know if this is just me or like I've heard that milk is the cure for magic.
I can say with strong certainty, I disagree with that take.
Well, have you never heard it?
I've heard that not lactose, but like fats in general can like balance out people's highs, but that's
magic.
Magic can but that's after learning this, I just realized that's where the magic is stored in your body. So it doesn't necessarily get rid of it. It just gives it a place to, chill.
Well, I remember there was two things that I guess gave me this train of thought. It was the viral video of the person freaking out in the middle of a parking lot, like dancing on a car and whatnot. And he fell to the ground and he was flipping out. And the lady in the background was like, he needs some milk.
I was about to say, we're talking about he needs some milk?
Yes, that.
Oh, gosh.
And the second one was a friend of mine who inhaled some magic. And he didn't like what was going on. And he was starting to tweak. And the people that he was with was like, yo, it's all right, man. Go inside and drink some milk.
Just milk.
Yeah, and he said it worked. So I'm thinking, okay, milk. My first thought, I don't have any milk. I try to put on as much clothes as I can to go outside and go get some milk. And I was like, oh, that's a bad idea. Don't know if I'll make it to the store. So I went upstairs and I was looking for my mama. I said, Mom, do you have any milk? Like full dairy milk.
I could just imagine you being zooted out of your fucking skull, walking up to Mama Abrams like, do you have any milk?
I'm trying to just keep my cool. Just like, yeah, I got some cereal and the almond milk. Yeah, I ain't really feeling that. Like, you got any milk? Right? Kept my cool. Got the milk. Went away. So I take this milk to the head.
Oh my God.
I am fam, I cannot tell you the last time I drank cow's milk. I take this to the head. And I'm just sitting there waiting for it to help, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my God. And yeah, that's when I came to the realization that I'm going to die.
You just calmly accepted it.
And I accepted it. Like, the milk was my last hurrah. That was my last chance at survival, and it didn't work.
That was your Hail Mary attempt right there.
And it did not work. So I was just like,
defeat.
yeah, I was going to die. So I made sure that I was wearing something that was pretty decent because I didn't want anybody to walk in on my body and I look crazy.
None of that huddled over for warmth crap.
Yeah, none of that. I made sure that, I laid down in the bed and it was like, this feels awful, but it'll be over sooner than later. And yeah, I just accepted defeat and was like, I'm going to die. And I was like, should I text somebody? Should I call anybody? I thought, no, I don't want to worry anybody because, there's nothing I can do to get over this. I'm just going to die. Why worry somebody on my way out? Just go out quietly.
Oh, my God. Okay.
So, yeah. Thought I was going to die.
See, this is why you do not take, you don't double dose with magic pills. It's like
granola bars.
Magic pills. We're going to call them magic granola pills. Okay. This is when you're dealing with magic in a food form versus the inhalable form. It is a lot stronger, and because
this wasn't my first time around the block.
Of course, I know. I'm just speaking for the people.
Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. For the people, don't even try edible magic. All right, relax.
Nah, edible magic is fun, but
it's not worth it.
But always get a recommended dose from your magic supplies salesman or woman.
Your local magic connoisseur.
Your local magic. That's a good fucking word, bro. Fuck with you,
Come on, man.
Anyway, yeah, and try not to go over that. It's like a prescription. You do not take. You don't double dose on prescription drugs. Over the counter drugs you can kind of just take as you go. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Particularly with magic, because it goes through your digestive system, it can take a long time to kick in, and it goes through your whole body because again, it literally gets in your blood cells.
You feel it everywhere.
Yeah, you feel it literally everywhere. If you're having a magic treat that is particularly filled with carbs, like a granola bar or a brownie or some type of sweet treat, yeah. Not only does it get into all of your blood cells, but your brain uses carbs as fuel. So it literally gets into your brain and everywhere else. So it's a lot to handle at one time.
Yes, it is.
Which is why you don't take more. It's literally what happens. This ain't shit. And it gets everybody every time.
Yeah.
It even happened in Wolf of Wall Street. Remember what took
I remember that.
The fucking lemons?
Yes.
Man, these lemons ain't shit. You know what happened? Yeah.
Crashed the car.
Yep. Did the cerebral palsy shit.
Yeah, no, that was not good.
Get off the phone.
Well, yeah, man. You need to live life more. You need more than something that happened when you're 7 as a near-death experience.
I
need to almost die again.
I'd like to avoid near-death experiences.
It's really illuminating.
In my general lifetime span. I've had my fair share.
This
of crazy
is a vessel.
Happening.
You're more than this. This is just the vessel.
But I'd rather just not.
It just carries you around for now.
Almost die.
It's gonna expire.
I know, and when that happens, I'll
you should just know how you should feel. Like Because at 7 years old, you don't know. You should know, like, when I'm about to die, this is what it's gonna be like.
When at 7, I thought I was Spider-Man because I literally dodged the car. And I was like, "Oh, what, bitch?
See?
Not taking me out this time."
Look at you. That's at 7.
Yeah.
Me at damn near 27. It's just like, wow. If I was to go today, I'd be okay.
Yeah,
I'd be all right with the ride being over. I
will-
don't want it to end today.
I will
but if it
not.
does,
I will not be okay until the Nets win a chip. After that, I can die happy. Yeah,
okay.
you know, just because we're just not even necessarily because I needed that in my life, but because we're this close.
We'll see. And we'll see what the reaction will be if it happens. I've spoken to a friend of ours who's a Laker fan. He's not worried at all.
Yeah,
He couldn't care less. Like James Harden, like doesn't matter. Lakers a foe.
James Harden, Met Garden, like
Kevin Durant, freaking rattlesnake, and Kyrie crossing over Zoom. Not worried at all.
that's fine. Obviously, I'm worried about the Lakers in that end, but you know, obviously, mostly because of Anthony Davis and obviously LeBron's IQ. But we'll see. Hey, I think we got the best chances. That's all I can ask for.
Hey man, we'll see. But yeah, man, how you feel about today's episode?
It was solid. It was solid. You know, got to talk about some stinks.
Some stoinks.
You know, we got very, very, very heated in the NFL section. You know,
Yes, we did.
You know,
Yes.
between
We have a very strong disagreement of the trajectory of Jameis Winston's career. I think it's all up from here.
that's fine. But yeah, music was good. You know what I'm saying? You know, we missed a transition. I think
What do you mean? No, we got into transitions.
we did. Oh yes, we did. Oh fuck! I gotta stop.
Oh, T.I., what the hell happened? Real quick, it just as much as you can tell me. I'm very confused.
He has very, 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 I'd say strong misogynistic ideals. I don't know what happened.
that I know.
I don't know what happened as of
He's
recently,
an old Southern dude. Of course he does.
which makes sense. Did you hear a story about how he checks his daughter's hymen?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
yeah,
Fucking T.I.
yeah. That's
What did you think? Like, did you think that he was the progressive father?
yeah. He's not your champ.
But nah, I'm hearing that he's like
I don't.
it's something serious.
I don't know what happened recently. I don't.
Yeah, like he had like an 8-minute video of him explaining himself, and I'm just like, why does this exist? What's happening?
Tell us what happened in the comments below.
Yeah, let us know, because honestly, it looked pretty crazy, like something involving allegations and multiple people,
Oh,
which never sounds good.
that doesn't sound good at all.
But at that point in time, I was worried about getting my money to my investment account so I can go blow it in the stock market.
These motherfucking chips up,
priorities,
man.
bro.
Like,
But yeah, man, episode, what is this, 8?
that's 8.
Episode 8, Hennything is Podable in the books. We love you guys. Appreciate y'all for listening.
This is Antoine Cameron Bethea signing off.
Please don't erase that first one. I hate the name Antoine. It sounds so stupid to me.
Antoine's a great name.
It's a stupid name for stupid people.
It's a great name.
Yeah, Anthony.
It's just spelled weird.
A.J. Dimple Wynn. And D. Train Abrams
I think
signing out.
I think I'm going to come up with a different name for every episode from this point forward.
Episode 8 of Hennything is Podable. I don't know. We might name the Stoinks. Might name it. I think we had something we had said. I forgot something we said in the middle of the podcast.
Could just be fuck Chad Wheeler. You know,
Could be fuck Chad Wheeler. I want to make sure. Maybe when we edit it, might put up Chad Wheeler's face during our whole conversation. Make sure that people know what he looks like.
Right.
We don't want him to hide. We want to give him the credit he deserves for being stupid.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But we love you guys. Stay safe and we out.